what's happening, guys? Elton here. I'm in the Pointe St. Charles area of Montreal with a beautiful view of downtown Montreal on a beautiful day, better than the forecast was anyways, and some fucking morons kicked in this fence over here. Show you that there. That's great, you know, some little stupid fucking kid could fall right into the pit there of the AMT. It's nice. Anyway, aside from the negativity, let's go for a walk as my usual walks here spur of the moment. We're gonna go down this street, I don't remember the name of it. And yeah, that is a hell of a nice view though of the city, and also train yard. And the street over here though has a religious name to it. It's Saint Strabisbol. It's there, I'll tell you right now. It's Rue de Sebastopol. What a name. What a name. Yeah. And the street we're going to walk on here is called Favard, I think. Yeah, Favard. Or I guess as some English would say, Favard. So apart from CN and the AMT commuter train company, also down that way is the Via Rail shops also as well. And just a gorgeous day. And you know, it says a lot because, you know, the season has not been too good. It occurred to me the other day that, let's say in the last 6 weeks, there's only been 1 week where we had like maybe more 2 or 3 days of sunshine together. Everything else has been one day's nice, next day's shit, next day's crap, one day's raining and one day's sunny. It's fucking garbage. And anyway, I'm starting to wonder, as I was telling my friend the other day, if we're heading towards an ice age. Is that a beautiful machine or what? One of the few cars that has retained its identity is the Porsche 911 Carrera. Yeah, right on. It's funny, I've been here many times, but I've never filmed a walk on this street. And you can tell this is an area of town, regardless of where you are, is very old, but it's European-like, meaning that it's so old that the streets are very narrow and they were not conceived for cars. And it really was just horses and buggies, and if there were any cars back 100 years ago, well, really it was a rich person who had a car, frankly, you know. And this looks right here as a prime example of gentrification right here. Whole building redone, typical black doors, black windows, making it look like something it's probably not. More signs right here, BMW. You know, me, it's a subject I feel mixed emotions on. And since I'm obsessed with old cars, I'm going to take the opportunity to use the zoom here and look for any oldies on the side streets, among all these fucking boring cars. One boring next to the other. My friend Joe used to drive the bus route that comes down here to 57. It's a pretty good route, pretty good bus route. It's better than that 71, that's for sure. Where are we here? Look at this Congregation Street. Look at that. Congregation Street. Congregation. Look at that. And there is a sound of a jet overhead. I don't know why I can't see it, but I really hear it though. Oh, there it is. There, just for you guys. That's probably old too. Yeah, it's probably an Air Canada Rouge 767. Yeah. I like this building, the red and the black. It looks like you're... See, that is gentrification. Totally gentrification. Totally. Whole building's redone, but at least they left the facade part of it, the real bricks and the roof, the original roof. And then you got this place here, which looks like it'd be more of a bar than a residence, and this old Firebird is still here. But that person probably doesn't have any money, unfortunately, because, I mean, I spotted this thing. I filmed it last year, the year before, and, you know, I this is the kind of person I wish they had the money to restore it and paint it, but I doubt it. And it's too bad because it's a cool car. It's a classic, and restoring it would definitely probably you won't lose any money on that, you know. But it's there. It almost looks like it's in the stages of getting ready for paint, you know, primer and then the paint and clear coat and whatnot. Yeah. It's a beautiful day and I'm wearing sunscreen cause I don't have a choice, cause I don't want to get melanoma again. Yeah. The Chrysler 300. car that I dig and love, but not this particularly when they're all black like that, because one of the nice things about these cars is all the chrome they have. Chrome, baby! And I cannot fucking believe the construction everywhere in this city. It's like a plague. There's another plane up there. Let's show you how good the zoom is. Check this out. Look at this. Look at that. That's amazing. Air Canada Rouge again. Yeah. Yeah. Favard, and we are at Favard, and what is it? Saint Madeleine. Not to be confused with is Saint Helene, or as the English would say, Saint Helens Island, eh? I guess. Big Mac there. The Gros Mac. Little doggy. Get along, little doggy. Nice little park here. Nice little life. Of course, there's a resemblance with this neighborhood and mine, you know, the age of it all, the history. Low income, working class, poor broadcast, but changing at the same time, where people with money and influence are, again, buying these properties and fixing them up and living there or flipping them or whatever, you know, and except there's a lot more English in this part of town than where I live, and more minorities as well. And I like that alley. I just want to go walk down it. I like that van. It's a nice looking van for a white van. I got 2 tickets to paradise. Don't you pack your bags, we'll leave tonight. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna take you on a trip so far from here. Oh man, I was born at the wrong time. Look at this place. Dippener Yanping. Jeez, the sign looks old. Almost looks like it could be the original owners were Chinese for like since forever. Way before the fucking Chinese owned almost every dippener there is. You know? I'm gonna search again here. Any oldies? Those oldies but goodies remind me of you. The zoom on this camera is the eyes I don't have. You know what I'm saying? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? And notice though with this camera, if you're zoomed in all the way, if there's the slightest wind, it will not focus. That's not very good. Not very good. We are at Bourgeois. Oh, good old F350. Holy fuck, that thing's beating the shit. Looks like it gave me the wave. Sounds good though. That's how a diesel is supposed to sound. Look at this fucking non-conformist sign over here, eh? ATM cash machine. Yeah. Oh, I think I hear scrap. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, I know scrap when I hear it. That's it, there's the 57 route. You know what, actually I thought this street would be actually too short to do a walk on, but actually it looks like it's just perfect. Just meandering slowly here by these age-old buildings here and alleyways and other signs of money here on the streets. Well, to quote Mr. Regular Car Reviews, the Dodge Avenger, the car for people who's given up on cars. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've ever walked this street completely, frankly. Favard et la rue Charon. Ouais, je suis déjà venu ici. Been here before, I don't know why. Somehow I remember that, actually. You remember. All right. Whoa, what's that? Look at that. Holy shit, that looks like the Mercedes that I filmed at that water market last year. And look, there's an old Dodge. Not really old, but... And there's a school bus coming. And more electric cars, look at that. The fucking city buys electric cars for meter maids. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about that. One sign's good, the other one's kind of wonky. We're gonna take a look down here. Maybe there's something other than that Mercedes I just saw there, or we just saw, or you just saw, whatever. I see a Challenger. Yeah, it's funny, I forgot actually that the street continues over here. Continues next to a park, I think. And look at this, look at these. Oh my God, it's almost a miracle. These buildings are still here. They're so beautiful. Look at these. God almighty, these homes have to be like 200 years old probably. Look at that. Jeez, c'est pas jeune, so they're really amazing. Beautiful things. Those oldies but goodies remind me of you. The memories that we share. And now we're at Favard and Ash. Oh my God, I knew a guy who lived here. Total fucking nut, total mental job. So sad. Apparently the guy used to be normal. God, I hope I don't run into him again. Last time I ran into him, he had like I think a couple of bees around him or something, or hornets, I don't know. What's that, a Ford Contour? No, it's a Buick. Why did I say Ford Contour? I knew it was a Buick. Oh, whatever. Oh, sorry. Oh, look, is that a cougar? It's a cougar! Hey, a cougar! Yeah, she didn't look impressed. She probably got it and inherited it from her fucking grandmother or something. All right. Oh, look. There's that Ford Econoline I used to see a couple of times in my area there in Hochelaga. Look at that, 76. Right on. Why do they keep saying these buses are electric? They're fucking diesel, for Christ's sake. That doesn't sound like an electric motor. I don't understand it. I never heard one of those things go by me and it sounded electric. But anyway. Hey, what's this building here? Probably a library. Look at that, eh? Right on. Beauty. Yeah, originally from Saskatchewan, I believe. Yeah, look at that. It's even got the Saskatchewan license plate. How cool is that? A little bit of trucking. Decent, eh? You know why it's decent? It's not just because it's an old American van. It's because it's in original condition. But, gotta tell you, unfortunately, man, I don't know what it is. It looks more like shit than ever, though. You know? I don't remember seeing so much surface rust on it. I think it comes just from the cold, from being out here in the more damp area. What the hell is with the rear of this thing, though? What the fuck is that all about? God damn, that's strange. That's definitely really modernized. You know what? This looks like it could have been a... Oh no, I think this is a church. I don't know. I'm going to go back around later and check it out. Yeah. Yeah, usually I don't film walks actually where I'm walking not with the sun. Usually I like to film when the sun is behind me. That way things are lit better, but this isn't bad because it's sort of like a... See, the sun is right up there. I'm not going to point the camera at it because digital cameras don't like really bright... They don't like really bright light, excuse me. So, oh, let's see now. We are at... oh, look at this Fortune. This is where I should live. Fortune Street. La Fortune and... yeah. Is it still the same street I'm on? Sometimes these streets can change names for whatever stupid reason, you know? The good old days of being a kid, eh? It's amazing when you get into your 40s or 30s, you start to think back about that and you miss those days, because then you gotta, you know, nowadays you know too much, you know about this is bad for you, you can't do this, you can't do that, you know, and everything is like, seems worse than when you were a kid. You know, when you're a kid, you don't have to fucking pay taxes, you don't have to pay bills, you don't have to pay rent, you don't have to put up with fucking stupidity all the time, or if it is, it's minimal. Anyway, you know what I mean. God, I think I've even talked to friends that I have or had that were in their 20s or even late teens, and they're like, yeah, I remember when I was a kid, this and that. I'm like, when you were a kid, you're still a kid. What are you talking about? Anyway, whatever. Look at this. This looks out of place, eh? Shit, the street is longer than I thought. It's gonna take me into frickin' Verdun, for crying out loud. Look at that. There used to be garages here. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that one used to be. That one is. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a great day to be out. I wish I had filmed a freight at the CN yard there, but whatever. I got some AMTs, I got some AMT commuter, I got some CN locomotives, I got some Vias, and where are we at now? Damn, this is a weird street. It just like goes like round. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm in a habit of checking every street around here. You know? Favard and Dublin Street. Holy shit. Must have been founded by the Irish. Fuck, that's for sure, eh? Dublin, là. La. Well, one of the last places I would expect to see an outgrown pool, frankly. I remember my grandfather had one. I don't remember really swimming in it much, but I do remember one time after an ice storm that we, I think me and my brother and my grandfather, I think we all helped it to knock it down. I think with my Uncle Brian even, or Steve, one of the two. Because it just fell. It was, I don't know, it got broken or something. I don't remember the details there. Mayada. Oh, look at this fucking shit. Look at that. That's a 240, 280Z. Datsun. Ooh, more of a classic than that Miata. Well, it looks like this comes to the end of our walk over here. I think I hear some nice jazz music playing. Right on. Because, as I always say, music is life, and life is music, you know? So that's it. That's all, guys. Well, you know, please rate, subscribe, and comment. Oh, tabarnak, look at this. Holy shit. Wow, that is a great way to end. What is this here? I'm going to film it for sure. It is a Pontiac. Full-size Pontiac. In primer. Is it a Pontiac? Oh, baby. Okay, guys. So, hope you enjoyed this thing there, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.